along with Lee Conover. Thanks so very much for being a part of our broadcast by listening. Here's the tip, and it's controlled by the Eagles. Greg Fry has it. Goes to the right corner to Hirschman. Back to Fry, top of the key. Raiders are in a 1-2-2 zone, it looks like, to start this game. Perhaps man-to-man. I guess it's man-to-man. Left side, it is Hirschman. To the left corner. Back out deep it comes to Klingel. Klingel, top of the key. Right side, they give the ball to Fry. Hands it back over to Klingel. In the lane, shoots, scores. So Gary Klingel gives the Eagles the first 2 points of the game. Ketters brings it up the floor, right side of the circle. He holds it over his head. He goes to Dan Keys in the right corner. Back out it comes to David Zanger, top of the key. David Zanger, right side, pulls up, shoots, no good. Rebound, Liberty. Keith Klingel pulled it down. Gets it out in a hurry. Fry brings it up the floor. Stops the drill, bounce pass off to Klingel in the paint, loose in the lane, picked away by the Raiders. Kevin Ketters comes up with it across the center circle. Behind the back dribble, stops the dribble, top of the key. Off it comes to Danny Keys, right side Mike Ealing. Ealing feeds it back out deep. David Zanger, back to Ealing. Keys with the top of the circle off to the right side. Now Ealing's got it. He'll shoot it off the glass, no good. Rebound Liberty. Greg Fry has it. And bring it up the floor, Fry to the right wing. Feeds it back out deep to Klingel. Klingel, top of the circle. Bounce pass left side. It goes to Todd Fox. Off to the foul line. Driving into the lane is Hirschman. Knocked loose and stolen away by the Raiders as Ketters comes up with a long pass down the floor to David Zanger. Laid up and in.
So far in the first couple of possessions, I think the Raiders were just a little bit tight and tentative. Very fortunate there to get 2 Liberty turnovers.
It's a play by Ketters that time. Lee saw the open man. Got a great pass out.
Yes, he did. Full court.
Klingel with the basketball off to Fox on the near side. Liberty is going from left to right as we watch the play. The Liberty bench is to our right. The Raider bench to the left. With the ball is Fry. Left wing. Takes himself to the foul line. Dishes a pass over to the right side to Hirschman. Down low. Shot by Klingel's no good. Rebound Raiders. Partially blocked that shot was. Ketters has the ball. Left side of the circle. Feeds it back over to Danny Keys. Keys at the foul line. Off to Ealing. In toward the lane. Pulls up. Shoots and scores.
Mike Ealing splitting 2 defenders here. And what do we have?
We have a foul called on Liberty. It's going to be on Brad Hirschman.
Mike Ealing did a nice job of splitting 2 defenders and putting the ball on the floor one time to go up on a little short jumper.
First foul on Hirschman, first foul of the game for that matter. Ketters will inbound the ball. Finds David Zanger. Zanger down the right wing, goes to Ketters in the right corner. 4-2, Raiders lead it. 5:22 to go first quarter. Ketters had a pass toward him, knocked away, and Hirschman picks it away for the Eagles. They get it down the floor, and Klingel lost a handle on it, but he's fouled before he lost it. And it looks like Jeff Zanger will pick it up.
Jeff Zanger, right. Really, that turnover was not a particularly good pass selection. I don't think Notre Dame wanted Ketters getting the ball down low, close to the basket anyway.
4-2 the score. We played about 3 minutes into the game. Really, Todd Fox has not touched the ball yet. Took one time to pass it off. He's not taking a shot. Liberty being delivered right now. Fry has it. Out deep it comes to Hirschman. To the left side it goes to Klingel. In toward Fox, knocked loose. Scramble for it, and the Raiders come up with it. They sagged in on Todd that time, and they never got the ball to him. Here's Ketters driving, shoots no good. Put back up and in by Ealing.
Ketters took the ball all the way to the baseline and got into traffic. And a nice follow-up from Ealing.
6-2 the score. The Raiders lead the game here. Klingel's got the ball left baseline down low to Fox. Gets it, puts it up, and scores.
Fox did a good job there finally getting the handle on the ball. It's a near turnover again. Liberty showing a little zone press after made baskets.
6-4 the score. Raiders by 2. They have the ball. Ealing's pass stolen away. Loose on the floor, picked up by Fox. It was stolen by Hirschman, and Fox picked up the ball. Hirschman's out in the left corner, out to Fox, foul line, pulls up, shoots over Ealing, yes.
Nothing but net from Todd Fox. I had 2 baskets.
This game is tied at 6. Left side with the ball. Jeff Zanger scores easily off the glass, and another fine pass by Kevin Ketters.
That's right. Super job there seeing the floor. Ketters steals the ball and picks up a foul about the midcourt area.
That is the second foul on QND tonight. First one on Ketters. It is 8-6. Raiders by 2. Liberty with the basketball. Keith Klingel will inbound it. It comes to Greg Fry. The 5'10 senior will bring it up across the center circle. Top of the key, guarded by Danny Keys. Works a pass to the right side to Hirschman. Hirschman dribbles it from the wing to the center of the floor. Bounce pass to the left side to Klingel. It goes back over to Hirschman. Now they give it up to the lane area. Hirschman lost it in the lane. It's picked away by QND. And coming up with it is Danny Keys.
That's 4 turnovers already for the Eagles.
Trying to get it into the cutter that time, and it never got on the connections with it. The ball taken by QND down the other end of the floor, and a shot taken by the Raiders. Jeff Zanger, no good, but QND clears the board. Ketters has it. Off to Jeff Zanger. Almost went out of bounds off his knee, but he tracks it down before it does. Hands it off to Ketters. Ketters toward the left corner, left wing. Dribbling with the right hand. Still continues to dribble with it. On the wing. Pass to Dave Zanger. Dishes it off to Ealing on the right wing. Ealing into the lane to the hole, laid up, and it is good.
And Mike Ealing just surveying the situation again, split 2 defenders and took it all the way to the basket.
10-6, Raiders by 4. Gary Klingel with the ball. Gets it off to the foul line to Fry. Fry driving, shot blocked, and a foul called on Danny Keys. Keith Bangard will come into the game, 6-foot senior. Sitting down will be Brad Hirschman.
Well, last night, Jeff, we saw Keith Bangard come in the game just a little bit, a few seconds later than this, and he certainly turned his ball game around last night.
He played about 22 minutes in last night's game. Greg Fry is at the line. He's been there this year and shoots at 75% from the stripe. It's up and it's good. First point for Fry, and it's 10-7. Liberty down by only 3 with 2:48 to go in the quarter. The Liberty Eagles 21-6. Coming into the game, Fry hits the next one. Raiders are 16-10. It's a 2-point game, 10-8 QND. Ketters with the ball backcourt to Danny Keys. Still backcourt comes to Ketters. Lobs of the Keys. Now he gets it across the line, but not in time. It took too long. The 10-second call against the Raiders. And a chance for Liberty to tie the game.
That'll be 3 turnovers for the Raiders.
Keith Klingel triggers it in. It comes to Keith Bangard. Bangard hands the ball off to Fry. Back to Bangard on the right wing. Bangard at the foul line. Knocked away from him. He tracks it down. Gives it off to the left side to Fry. Greg Fry, top of the circle. Bounce pass to the right wing to Bangard. Hands it right back to Fry. Fry at the foul line. Right side it goes to Keith Klingel. Now a shot taken and good by Fox from the baseline.
6 for Todd Fox, 6 for Mike Ealing.
We're tied at 10 with 2 minutes and 6 seconds to go in the first quarter. Jeff Zanger gets the ball off to Danny Keys. Back to Ketters. Kevin Ketters top of the key to Dave Zanger at the foul line. Right side Ealing. Ealing gives it back to Dave Zanger. Off to Jeff Zanger. Right side Kevin Ketters. I thought he traveled and got away with it. Gives it back over to Danny Keys. Left side shot by Zanger's good. Jeff Zanger from outside hit it. He's got 4 in the quarter. Raiders regain the lead at 12-10. Bangard brings the ball up the floor, off to the left side, lob down low to Fox, spins, shoots off the glass, and scores again.
Todd Fox doing an excellent job maneuvering in traffic on a lob pass.
8 for Fox in the quarter. Here's Ealing, pump fake, shoots over Fox, too strong, rebound Liberty. Foul call. And it's on Jeff Zanger. Second one on Jeff. 4th team foul on the Raiders.
Notre Dame timeout.
Timeout with 1:22 to go in the quarter. The score, the Raiders 12, the Eagles 12, and we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Matthews Hardwood is 1 mile south of 5 Points near Liberty. It's Matthews Hardwood.
Tied at 12 with 1:17 to go in the quarter. Liberty's with the basketball right now. Fry has it in the paint, shoots off balance, and it rolls in. Greg Fry with his first field goal of the game, and 4 points for him in the quarter.
Liberty went to the old weave type offense.
14-12, Raiders down by 2. They have the basketball. With it is Dave Zanger, foul line popper. It's no good. Rebound Jeff Zanger, put up, and it goes in. Sat on the iron and dropped in for him. He's got 6. Tied at 14. Eagles bring it up the floor. Bangard has it. Is it out high to Keith Klingel? Gary Klingel. And now we got a foul on Kevin Ketters, his second foul of the night.
He didn't really need it because Cox had lost control of the basketball, putting it on the floor. That is Kevin Ketter's second foul, as well as 2 on Jeff Zanger.
Todd Fox will be at the free throw stripe, a 75% shooter on the year from the line. He has 8 points in the quarter, 14-14 the score with 40 seconds remaining in quarter number 1. Fox shoots and no good. Rebound Ealing for QND. Outlet pass to John Pro. In the game now for Ketters. Off it comes to Jeff Zanger. Zanger goes baseline, shoots, and it's good. Jeff Zanger gets it to go from about 4 feet out.
Had no passing lane open, so he just decided to put it on the floor and put it up.
Gary Klingel tried to take the charge that time and no whistle. 16 seconds to go in the quarter. The Raiders by 2. Bangard with the ball. Off to the left side. It goes to Fry. Fry holds it over his head. Down to 9 seconds. Back out deep to Bangard. Bangard high post on the left. Off to the right side. It comes to Klingel. Keith Klingel with the clock down to 3. Shot by Bangard short. Raiders get it. And a shot by Pro at the horn is off the mark. And that is the end of 1 quarter of play with the score. The Raiders 16. The Eagles 14. And we'll be right back.
Both teams like to are trying to advance the ball up the court in the transition game as much as possible. It's going to get down to who does their thing the best.
Raiders get the ball to start the quarter. Pro has it. Off it comes to Dave Zanger. To Jeff Zanger, drives in the lane, and a nice move, and he scores off the glass with a running one-hander.
Liberty defender tried to overplay the passing lane, and Jeff took it inside on him.
18-14. Jeff Zanger with 10 points in this game. Liberty gets it down low. Here's a turnaround, and good by Keith Klingel. Banked it off the glass.
Got a nice lob pass there.
They lobbed it down low. Here's a steal by Klingel. Gary Klingel steals it. Off it comes to Bangard. Right side to Fry. Fry out now to Keith Klingel. Off down to Bangard. Low. Turnaround and no good. Rolls the iron. Rebound pulled down by David Zanger. And they head the other way. Raiders from right to left. Pro's got the ball at the foul line. Off it comes to Dan Keys. Right side, Jeff Zanger. Back out deep to Keys. Mike Ealing, left side of the circle. Works a pass to Dave Zanger. Here's a shot by Keys, right side. Too strong. Caught on the weak side by Keith Klingel for Liberty. To Bangard. Brings it up the floor. Left side it goes to Gary Klingel. Out to Keith Klingel. Right side to the corner. Fry has it. Back out deep. It comes to Gary Klingel. Right wing. They work the ball over to Fry to Gary Klingel. Back out to Keith Klingel. To the left side it goes to Fry. Down low. Head fake. Shot Bangard. Foul called. It'll be on Pro. John Pro picks up his first foul. The Raiders are over the limit.
After the strong side action against the Raider man-to-man defense, Liberty reverses the ball, and they're posting up Keith Bangard down there, who shows some skills. Even though he is a guard, he shows some offensive post skills down there and drew the foul on John Pro.
1-1 coming up. Raiders are over the limit. Keith Bangard looking for his first point of the night, and he gets it. 18-17. Bangard could tie the game. Ketters is in, and Jeff Zanger comes out. You're going to move Danny Keys down low, it looks like now. The Pro ought to go down low, I would think. But Bangard's at the line here. The 6-foot senior looking for his second point. It's up, and it is good. We are tied again. Tied at 18. 6.5 minutes to go in the first half. John Pro with the ball backcourt off to Dan Keys. Lead pass up the floor to Dave Zanger. Back to Keys. To Pro, high on the right side. He'll let it go, and it is in and out. Rebound battle. The Raiders get it. Zanger's got it in the corner. Around the perimeter comes to Keys, who fires it, rolls the iron, no good. Rebound battle, Dave Zanger again. Right corner, lobs a cross-court pass, stolen away. It is Fry behind the back pass to Gary Klingel, takes it to the wing, and they'll set it up. Off to Banger, foul line, in the lane, shoots, and it is no good. Rebound, Danny Keys. They head the other way. Pro with the ball across the center circle. At the foul line, in the lane, to the hole, laid up, no good, and a foul is called. And it'll be on Banger. First foul on Keith Banger tonight.
I believe. No, second foul on Liberty as a team.
Pro fouled in the act of shooting. He's at the free throw stripe. Mark Thomas comes in for the first time tonight. 6-foot senior for QND, and sitting down is David Zanger. Pretty impressed with John Pro's end-to-end drive that time.
Yeah, he kind of took charge of the ball.
Shot is up and in. As he was heading up the court, I don't think he intended to take it all the way, but he saw the lane was open, a lot of movement, so he just took it right to the basket, drew the foul. The next one is up, and it is good. Pro, a 62% shooter on the year, hits them both. Raiders lead at 20-18, under 5.5 minutes, so coming up on 5.5 minutes to go in the first half. Banger's got the ball to Gary Klingel. Back out it comes to Todd Fox. Work it around to the right wing. Fry has it. Keith Klingel. Banger. Fox. Left side. Back to Banger. Right side it comes to Klingel. Gary Klingel. Off to Greg Fry. And they work it back out to Klingel near the center circle. Now he comes to the right wing. Finds Banger top of the key to Klingel. Down low to Fox. Catches a turn. Shoots and scores. As they put it in the book when he gets it low like that.
Liberty did a real nice job of maneuvering the ball and getting Fox that shot.
Fox is tough underneath there. With the ball is Pro to the left side to Ealing. Pulls up on the baseline, low post, shoots no good. Rebound Fox, and he's fouled by Ealing. A 1-and-1 will come up. Let's take this 30-second timeout.
An IRA? Now you're short of funds and waiting till next year? Get an IRA loan from Mercantile Bank. It's the loan that isn't spent. It's an investment in your future. A Mercantile IRA loan is saved and recovered at retirement when you're in a lower tax bracket. Plus, it's a great way to get into a regular savings pattern. Call Kenneth Gibson at 223-7300 for all the IRA details. Mercantile Bank, where your decisions count.
Todd Fox at the line, hits the first one. And the 1-and-1. We'll wait for the second attempt. It is airborne, and it is good. Fox hits them both. And Liberty leads at 22-20 with 5 minutes to go in the first half. With the ball, QND. John Pro at the foul line. Stops, gives it off now to Danny Keys. Keys down low, a shot by Jeff Zanger, and it's in. And Jeff Zanger's having quite a first half. A dozen points for Zanger. We're tied at 22. The ball is Klingel. Around the perimeter right side. Keith Klingel's got it. They get it down low from Fry to Keith Klingel, and he scores. Keith Klingel underneath gets his bucket, his second of the night.
Liberty almost going totally on a posting up inside game for their scoring.
And the Eagles lead at 24-22. Danny Keys with a pass to Jeff Zanger. Outside it comes to John Pro. Pro right side of the circle. Spins in the lane, feeds a pass out of it to Ketters. Ketters works a pass to the left side to Mark Thomas. In the corner, back out deep it comes to Jeff Zanger. Just inside the foul line, fall away is up and in. He got the friendly bounce and roll that time.
He was a little bit off balance on that shot. He got bumped just a little bit, but it's his 14th point.
Tied at 24. Liberty gets the ball inside to Fox. It's blocked from behind by Thomas and out of bounds. Or was it Pro? I guess it was Pro.
They were both up there and both had an arm out there. I couldn't tell for exactly which one it was.
And the Eagles will be forced to inbound it underneath their bucket, which is the bucket to the right. 3 minutes and 58 seconds remain to be played here in the first half. It's tied at 24. Dave Zanger's back in, and Keys sits down. Ball is inbounded to Greg Fry. And he works the ball out between the center circle and the top of the key. They get the left side to Klingel. Back over to Fry, to the right wing to Fox. And now low, they try to get it inside. It's to Bangert, and a foul on Mark Thomas. And that puts Keith Bangert at the line. Again, Liberty has only 2 fouls in this game that they have committed. The Raiders have been over the limit for the entire second quarter.
I have 8 charted down for Raiders.
And means the Eagles have been at the line where they're, as a team, a 68% shooting squad. Shot is up, no good by Bangert. Foul in the rebound fight on the Raiders. And I believe it's on. Well, what are they going to rule here?
Lane somebody was in the lane too soon.
Lane violation, so we'll do it again. The 1-and-1 is still in existence here. Keith Bangert, 72% on the year, hits the free throw. He's got 3 points, all from the line.
The same thing happened to him in last night's game, I believe.
And we'll wait.
One game this week. I'm getting a little bit hazy.
It's that time of year, Lee. Banger hits them both. 26-24, Liberty by 2. 3:35 to go. Here's a pass by Pro, knocked away, and Liberty trying to save it, can't do it. Great attempt, though, by Klingel. Gary Klingel almost stole, but the Raiders get the ball to get it inside to Mark Thomas, and Thomas scores underneath.
Nice reversal there after the turnover.
Banger brings it up the court. We're tied at 26 now. Right side it goes to Fry. On the floor. Dribbles toward the corner. Feeds it back out deep to Klingel. He stands on near the center circle. Gary Klingel, the 6-foot senior for Liberty. Looks over at Paul Crakey and the coaching staff for the Eagles. They work it to Banger, or rather to Klingel on the left side. They get it off to Gary Klingel from Keith Klingel, and he scores. Gary Klingel scores the assist to Keith. 28-26. Mark Thomas foul line jumper, no good. Liberty with the rebound. Look at this Gary Klingel. Gets it out to Banger. Banger up the floor. Lob pass to Fox. Put up no good. Tipped up and in. Fox.
Super. Really a super effort from Fox. A lob pass situation to roll off the rim and tipped in his own shot.
He tipped in his own shot to give Liberty a 4-point lead. Their biggest lead of the night. Right side. Thomas shoots. And it is good. It's set on the iron and dropped in. 30-28. 2:20 to go in the half. Gary Klingel. They work at the Keith Klingel right side. Greg Fox back out to the center circle. It goes to Banger. Excuse me, that's Gary Klingel. Klingel right side of the lane. Feeds a pass off to Greg Fox, or rather to Greg Fry to the left side. A shot taken by Banger, no good. Mark Thomas with the rebound. The foul on Banger as he rolled the back of Mark Thomas.
Well, Banger was the shooter. Thomas guarding him. Banger shot the perimeter jumper from the corner. Thomas did a good job of checking him off, and as well coached as Bangert is, he followed his shot like he's been instructed, but picked up the foul.
Liberty by 2. The Raiders trying to tie it up, 30-28. With the ball is Pro. Both teams with 4-point advantages, being the top so far in the game. Raiders led 6-2. Liberty led 30-26. Here's a shot by Jeff Zanger. No good. A foul on Fox. Todd Fox fouls Jeff Zanger, and Jeff goes to the line in the year. He's a 58% shooter from the stripe. He has 14 points in this game.
Todd Fox there defending that jump shot from Jeff Zanger one-on-one, and picked up the foul, fouling the shooter.
Here is a chance for Jeff Zanger to get his team even with the Eagles if he hits both of these. The shot is up and in. 30-29. And we'll wait for the next one. It's up, and it is good. Tied at 30 with 1:44 to go in the first half. Keith Klingel will trigger it in. He's awarded the basketball from Bill Ferguson, one of the two officials. The other one is Jim Haggart tonight, the men in the striped shirts. Greg Fry has it for the Eagles. Brings it across the line, backing his way down the court. Gives it off to Brad Hirschman. Hirschman with a bounce pass to Fox. Low on the right side. Turnaround partially blocked by Pro, but he fouled Fox. And Todd Fox will go to the stripe for 2.
That will be the second foul on John Pro. John taking over there for Mike Ealing, who's going to come back in the ballgame now. And for the most part, doing a pretty good job defending Todd Fox, but Liberty's very adept at getting that ball inside to him down that low post area.
Pro comes out, and Ealing comes in. Danny Keys comes in, and it looks like it'll be Jeff Zanger sitting down. Under a minute and a half to go, first half. Tied at 30. Fox with 14 points in the game. Shot is up and good. Jeff Zanger's got 16. Todd Fox has got 15. They're negating each other. And the next one from Fox is good. 32-30, Liberty by 2. Kevin Ketters brings the ball up the floor near side from right to left. Off to the right side to Mark Thomas. Right wing to Ealing. Mike Ealing gives it off now to Danny Keys. To Mark Thomas. Back to Danny Keys. Right side. Here's a shot by David Zanger. It is no good. Rebound Liberty and a foul on Mark Thomas. As he rode the back of Gary Klingel, and Gary goes to the stripe.
So Gary Klingel on the weak side, away from the ball, away from the shot, had the inside position, and Thomas tried to go over the top of him. Second foul, by the way, on Mark Thomas.
Well, the Raiders are really totaling up the fouls here in this half. At the stripe is Gary Klingel. It is up, and it is good. Gary's got 5 in the game. On the year, he's a 64% shooter. And we will wait for the next attempt from the 6-foot senior, averaging 6 points a game. It's up, and it is good. So he's at his average now, and Liberty has their 4-point lead again at 34-30. With the ball is Kevin Ketters. Off to Mark Thomas, off his knee, tracks it down, gives it to the left wing, and comes to David Zanger. David works the pass back out to Danny Keys, to Kevin Ketters. Brings it around the perimeter to the near side. To the corner it goes to Mark Thomas, left side. Cross court to the right side to Kevin Ketters. 48 seconds to go in the half.
Liberty switched from a man-to-man defense to a matchup zone.
Ealing outside. Works the ball over to David Zanger. Back it comes to Kevin Ketters. Kevin Ketters. Right wing to the right corner. Down to 30 seconds to go in the half. David Zanger cross court to Ketters in the corner. Down low to Ealing. Shovels it back outside, but a foul. Nope, 3 seconds. 3 seconds on Mark Thomas. Turnover against the Raiders, and the Eagles can grab their biggest lead of the night. They have led by 4 twice, and they lead by 4 now. 34-30. Brad Hirschman up the floor from left to right. Down to 17 seconds. Bounce pass. Fox turnaround shot. Yes.
14 from the floor for Fox. Excellent shooting night again.
Raiders bring it up the court with 7 seconds to go. Thomas right wing shoots, and it rolls the iron, no good. Shot by Dave Zanger at the horn, and it goes in. And that might be a very big bucket to look at in this ball game.
It's a tremendous effort from Dave Zanger. He was in there and out-battled 3 red shirts, some of which were taller than he is, and he had to put it up with kind of a semi-jump hook, but he got it in.
He got it with the right-hander that went. Paul Crakey over at the scorer's table trying to find out whether it actually went before the buzzer. And that has explained to him that it did. And at the half, it is a 4-point game. Liberty leads it 36-32 at halftime, and we'll be back after these messages. Halftime about to end here. We're ready to go. Some things have been tossed out on the court. Looks like some debris, perhaps pom-poms or something, and the youngsters along the baseline area.
Popcorn, I think.
Is it popcorn?
I think so.
They're out there cleaning it up. We'll get things going here. Now we're ready. Liberty leads it by 4, and they also get to start the second half with possession of the ball. Brad Hirschman has it. Left side. Raiders left to right. Eagles right to left as we watch it. Eagles in their road red with white and blue trim. Raiders in their home gold with blue trim. And the Eagles get the ball into the lane area. Here's Keith Klingel going up and lost possession of the ball. The Raiders come up with it. Dave Zanger's got it off to the foul line. Here's Ealing into the lane. Shoots no good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up. It won't go. Had 2 shots at it and it wouldn't drop. And Fox clears the boards for the Eagles. Off to Gary Klingel. Up the floor to the left side. It goes to Hirschman. Outside shot. Fox no good. Rebound pulled down by Jeff Zanger. Ketters lead pass to Dave Zanger. He traveled.
Prior possession there, David Zanger was knocked to the floor and nothing was called. He got up pretty slowly and he's limping slightly, and that's the reason for that turnover.
Never really had good possession of that pass, and he
never had control of his body, never had his balance.
With the ball is Hirschman, gets it across the line to Fry. Greg Fry works it back outside to Hirschman. To the left side it goes to Klingel. They work it around the perimeter. Liberty by 4, and they have the ball. Fox has it. Down low it goes. Turnarounder by Klingel's good. Gary Klingel scores. He's got 8.
Got 8 there in the post. The Raiders have gone to a 2-on-2 zone.
Liberty by 6. Here's a shot by Zanger, and it's in. David Zanger with 6. He's a streak shooter. If he gets those to drop, you can look for Paul Krake perhaps to take a timeout if that does materialize here. Here's a pass stolen by Ketters away from Gary Klingel. Ketters waits for people to come down. They'll set it up. Off it comes to Keys to Ketters. Raiders can pull to within 2. It's 38-34. Shot by Jeff Zanger, no good. And the rebound belongs to Fox. Todd Fox of Liberty. He gets it off to Gary Klingel, brings it up the floor, off to Greg Fry, back to Klingel, right side it goes to Keith Klingel, to the right corner. Greg Fry with the ball, works a pass out to Brad Hirschman. Hirschman, the 5'11 senior, goes back to the right wing to Fry, to Hirschman to the left side, Greg Fry. Back over to Hirschman. Hirschman at the foul line, off to the right side, Fox will shoot it, and it is no good. Rebound yanked down by Danny Keys, and they head the other way. With the ball is Kevin Ketters. Ketters left side of the lane. Keys foul line in the lane to the hole. Finger roll, no good. Rebound pulled down by Keith Klingel.
2 possessions and 2 nice shots that wouldn't go down.
38-34. Liberty by 4. 5:25 to go, third quarter. With the ball is Brad Hirschman. Hirschman between the circles. Looks back at the Liberty bench area for instructions from Paul Krake. Pass over to Fox on the right wing. Fox fires it right back to Hirschman. To the near side it comes to Greg Fry. Back to the center of the floor to Hirschman. In the lane, Klingel turnarounder no good by Keith. Rebound loose, a scramble for it. It's on the floor and picked up off the floor by Jeff Zanger. Leaves it off for Danny Keys. Raiders trying to close a 4-point deficit down to 2. Ketters goes to the corner to Dave Zanger, to Jeff Zanger, low up, and it won't go, and a foul is called on Keith Klingel.
Keith Klingel down there in the low post got pinned behind Jeff Zanger and drew that foul.
And Jeff Zanger's at the line for 2 here. 4 minutes, 50 seconds to go in quarter number 3. 38-34. Liberty has a 4-point advantage. Jeff Zanger with 16 points, all in the first half of play. He's at the free throw stripe. He's awaiting the basketball being awarded to him. We're waiting right now for the shoes of David Zanger to be tied. Now he has them tied, and the officials wait for that to take place, and they give the ball to Jeff Zanger. On the year, Jeff's a 58% shooter from the stripe, and he gets this one. 17 for Jeff Zanger. He's leading the Raiders tonight. Todd Fox with 18 to pace them. It is up, and it is no good this time. And the rebound yanked down by Keith Klingel. 38-35, Liberty by 3. With the ball is Gary Klingel. Klingel, top of the key. Gets a pick to the right side he goes. Works a pass out to Greg Fry, top of the circle. Right side he goes to Gary Klingel. Off now to Greg Fry. Fry works himself to the right wing. Liberty leads at 38-35. We're in the third quarter. With the ball is Gary Klingel passing the lane, picked away by Ealing. Gives it off now to Ketters for QND. Kevin Ketters to the left side it goes. Down low to Jeff Zanger. Back to the corner. Dave Zanger fires. Swish.
Nothing but net that through this quarter from David Zanger from the corner.
8 in the game for David Zanger. 38-37. Liberty's lead now a point. With the ball is Brad Hirschman. Works it back over to Fry. Fry gives it off now to Gary Klingel. Gary Klingel, left wing, stops the dribble, goes right to Hirschman at the foul line. Pass that got away from a couple of people, made its way though to Liberty's Greg Fry. Back out it comes to Brad Hirschman. Center circle area, now works himself forward to the foul line. To Fox, double pumps, off balance shot, it goes in! What a shot by Fox, and he's fouled by Ealing. Unbelievable shot by Todd Fox.
Fox was trapped in there, split 2 people, and went up to Mike Ealing. Saying, what did I do? He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Fox was trapped in the lane area, tried to muscle into the air and get through all that, and off balance with a one-handed and one. He's at the line to make good on the three-point play, and he does. Liberty 41. QND 37, 3.5 minutes to go, quarter number 3. Left side with the ball is David Zanger. Off it comes to Keys, shoots, and it's good. Danny Keys gets his first 2 points of the game. Liberty leading at 41-39.
Notre Dame has been in the press all quarter.
And they're pressuring him deep in the zone. The Eagles finally get it across the line, but it's stolen by Danny Keys. Off off to Dave Zanger. Kevin Ketters, Dave Zanger in the left corner. Raiders trying to tie the game after being down by 6 points in this quarter. Shot by Ketters, no good. Dave Zanger follows it up, no good. Jeff Zanger puts it up and in. 3 shots at the basket. The third one goes, and we're tied at 41.
And Liberty wants a timeout.
2 minutes and 50 seconds to go. You can hardly hear yourself think. The score, the Raiders 41, the Eagles 41. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
The tempo and a rhythm that we've seen them look so good at all winter, and a very wise timeout there from Paul Crakey.
Hirschman with the ball, gets it across the timeline. Now loose ball and a pass and a foul will be called on Danny Keys.
That'll be number 2 on Danny.
Bob Keys doesn't agree with that call and had a few words with the official. They'll inbound it right in front of Coach Keys to add insult to injury. Now they get the ball to Brad Hirschman. Hirschman works himself to the right side of the floor. Holds it over his head. Lobs a pass out deep to Fry. Fry gets it off to Fox. He works a pass to Heath Bangert, who's in the lineup now for Liberty. At the foul line, Fry shoots and scores.
6 points for Fry, and I think Fry is kind of an unsung hero for this Liberty team.
He's a solid ball player watching him play here tonight. The ball is Ketters to the left side in the lane area. Shot by Jeff Zanger, no good. Gets his own rebound and follows it in, and he is fouled. It ties the game at 43 and a chance to give the Raiders the lead again.
The foul is on Brad Hirschman. His first.
And again, it's Jeff Zanger at the line. He has 21 points tonight. 2:13 to go, third quarter. Shot is up, and it's good. Raiders lead now 44-43. Brad Hirschman with the ball off to Todd Fox. Gets it across the line. Back it comes to Hirschman. Works a pass off to Bangert. Heath Bangert. Back out it comes to Hirschman. Hirschman at the foul line to the right side. He dishes a pass to Fry. Goes to the corner to Hirschman. Back to Fry. He looks inside. Can't get it there. And Fry will bring it out toward the center of the floor. Under 2 minutes to go, third quarter. A 1-point lead for QND. Right side. Hirschman shoots and scores. First 2 points for Brad Hirschman. Long pass up the floor to Dave Zanger. He'll shoot the ball at the glass. It's no good. Rebound, Gary Klingel. In traffic. Bangert's got it. Gets it across the line. Boston momentarily, and Gary Klingel trailing the play. Picks it up and gives it right back to Bangert. Bangert to Hirschman. 1:20 to go, third quarter. Hirschman works himself toward the left corner. Feeds a pass in the lane. It comes to Gary Klingel. A traveling call on Gary.
That in this third quarter, Jeff, will be the 5th turnover on the Eagles. Or for the Eagles, I guess I should say.
QND trailing by a point. They have possession of the ball. Danny Keys backcourt. Gets it off to Dave Zanger. He too is backcourt. Now he gets it across the line to Dan Keys. It's 45-44. The Raiders and the Eagles in another typical barn burner. Down to 55 seconds to go in quarter number 3. Ealing gives the ball over to Jeff Zanger. Jeff Zanger back to Danny Keys. Liberty 45, QND 44. Underneath pass to Dave Zanger. And reverse layup is good.
Unbelievable pass from Ketters. He threw that ball before Zanger was even coming to the screen.
We had a great angle on the pass, and you're right, Lee. Zanger was nowhere near there when that ball left the hands of Ketters. Raiders 46, Eagles 45. Now the Eagles try to regain the lead. What a ball game tonight. Hirschman, right wing, in the lane to Fox, shoots, scores. 47-46, Liberty by a point. Down to 13 seconds to go in the third quarter. Ketters off to Dave Zanger. Foul called on Liberty's Brad Hirschman with 9 ticks of the clock here in quarter number 3.
Oh, bad time for a foul call there for the Eagles with 9 seconds left in the quarter.
It's the third team foul on Liberty. QND with only 2. 9 seconds remain in the quarter. 47-46. Liberty by a point. Raiders with the ball off to Dave Zanger. Back to Ketters. Down to 7 seconds. Danny Keys over to the corner. Ealing with 4 seconds. 3, 2 goes baseline, and a blocking violation on Fox with 1 second to go.
Boy, that's a rough break for the Eagles.
Fox will pick up the foul, and he comes up there a little bit lame, it looks like.
will be the fourth foul. For the Eagles.
Second on Fox.
Second on Fox, right. Notre Dame's ball out underneath their own basket. 1 second.
Ketters will inbound it. Looks, lobs it off to Dave Zanger, shoots it at the horn. It's no good. That's the end of 3 quarters. 8 minutes left. And what a game this is going to turn out to be here. Through 3 quarters, the score is Liberty 47 and QND.
This one anywhere, and if there's a better 6'3" player in Class A basketball in Illinois than Todd Fox, I'd sure like to see him.
Boy, he has been outstanding again tonight. 23 points for him. Jeff Zanger with 22 for QND. Raiders get the ball to start the final 8 minutes. 47-46. Liberty by a point. With the ball is Keys off to Ealing. Down bounce pass to the corner to Dave Zanger off his hands, and out of bounds it goes. And
now
Liberty has
their leading David cutting across the baseline, led him a little bit too far for the turnover.
Brad Hirschman with the ball backcourt, picked up by Danny Keys backcourt. Now he gets it off to Banger. Banger with a bounce pass to Fox. Keys steps in front of it and steals it away. Gets it off to Dave Zanger, and fine defensive play by Danny Keys.
It was.
He stepped in front of the pass and was going out of bounds and leaped high in the air and fired it back into play where it came to Dave Zanger. Ealing's got it right side of the circle. Off to Jeff Zanger, high on the left side. Off to David on the right side. David Zanger shoots. It's no good. Rebound. Danny Keys goes back up. It's blocked by Banger. He picked him clean. And he comes up with the basketball. Across the line, foul line. He pulls up and he shoots it no good. Rebound off the hands of Liberty and out of bounds. Off of Greg Fry.
Well, I thought Hirschman should have had a foul down on the other end, and I thought Keys should have had one on this end. On the reboundings.
Ketters with the ball. Coming up on 7 minutes to go in the game. Raiders trail by a point, 47-46. With it is Hirschman. Right side of the circle. Top of the key. Go off to the left side to Ealing. Mike Ealing at the foul line, in the paint. Bounce pass and a traveling call on Ealing. I thought perhaps they might have had that ball tied up at one point. Well, one of the Liberty players got a hand on the ball. The traveling violation assessed against the Raiders' Mike Ealing, and the ball goes over to the Eagles, leading it by a point. Neither team has scored in this final quarter. It's 47-46. That was the score at the end of 3 tonight. Brad Hirschman with the ball out near the center circle. The winner goes on to the Bushnell Sectional, and you'll hear it on WQCY-FM Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Alley-oop to Fox, tipped up, no good. Raiders with the rebound. Outlet pass from Jeff Zanger to Ketters, left side to Dave Zanger. Picked up off the floor, comes to Jeff Zanger, and he scores underneath.
And there you saw a little transition game from the Raiders that time.
And QND leads it 48-47. The Eagles with the basketball. Bangard's got it. Keith Bangard works a pass to the right side. It goes to Gary Klingel. Back out it comes to Brad Hirschman. Hirschman walks to the left side of the floor. Heading toward the left corner. Stops the dribble. Across the court. Pass to the right side to Greg Fry. Fry takes it out to the right wing. Back out center of the court to Gary Klingel. Gary Klingel to the right wing and stops the dribble. Feeds a pass out deep to Greg Fry. Fry, top of the key, back over to Gary Klingel on the right wing. Back to Fry, top of the circle, left side to Hirschman. Hirschman down low to Banger, put up, blocked by Dave Zanger, and it comes to Danny Keys. Off to Kevin Ketters in the lane. It's stripped out of his hands and knocked away by Brad Hirschman and out of bounds.
Kevin Ketters there just saw the opening down the middle of the lane and took it all away himself, only to have it knocked out of bounds.
5:33 to go in the game. 48-47, Raiders by a point. They have the ball. John Pro in the game now, and he gets it. The inbound pass from Ketters brings himself out to the right side of the circle in the lane to the hole, and it goes out of his hands out of bounds, and a foul is called on Hirschman. And that would be the third UQCY-FM, not only at home but also here in the stands this evening. We certainly appreciate it. Shot is up, and it is good. Crow gets his third point of the game. 49-47. 5:25 left to go in the game. The Raiders by 2. Crow trying to make it a 3-point lead. It's up, and it is good.
Nothing but net. Raiders still showing some 3-4 court press. About a 2-1-2 posture.
50-47. Raiders have the lead with 5:15. Here's a steal by Ketters going in alone. He'll lay it up and miss the layup. But Crow gets the rebound put up, and it is good. Ketters missed the easy layup, but Crow, the trailer on the play, scores. And Liberty wants a timeout. 5:05 left to go in the game. The score, the Raiders 52, the Eagles 47, and we'll be right back. To go in the game. Right side of the ball is Gary Klingel. Out they work it to Fry. Fry works it over to Hirschman. Hirschman high on the left side to Bangert. Bangert gets it back out to Hirschman. Hirschman bounce pass to Fry. Turns to his left, shoots, and scores. Hot Fox. 25 for Fry. He doesn't have to look at the basket. He knows where he is at all times on that court. Great court sense out of Todd Fry. He is leading his Eagles again tonight. I say Todd Fox rather, not Fry. With the ball on the right side as Pro shoots. It's blocked by Fox and out of bounds.
Well, a nice effort defensively there from Todd Fox, moving across the lane to help out and block that shot.
Fox at both ends of the court here. 52-49, 4:22 left to go. The Raiders have the lead in the ball. With it is Ketters in the right corner. Bounce pass off to Zanger. David Zanger to Ketters. The Pro right corner jumper swish. John Crow.
Very nice ball work there, making the extra pass, find the open man.
8 for Crow, 6 in this quarter. And it's 54-49. QND by 5 with 4 minutes to go in the game. Hirschman's pass stolen away by Ketters. Ketters going in, head fake, and he is fouled. Hirschman fouls Ketters, and he had to do it.
He had to do it. With 3:54 remaining, it's no time to let it get any further. You can't give away a layup, especially on a turnover like that. Kevin Ketters anticipating, drove to the basket, stopped and held up, and he went up after Hirschman went up and drew the foul.
Liberty did not score in the first 3.5 minutes of the fourth quarter. The Raiders have a 54-49 lead. The shot by Ketters is no good. Oh, he's going to get 2 on that. And the game 1 and 1.
I guess so, yes.
He was fouled in the act of shooting, but nonetheless, the Raiders got the rebound and they keep possession of the ball. Here's a shot by Dave Zanger. Good. A dozen for Dave Zanger, and it's 56-49 now. Raiders by 7. 3:30 to go in the game. Fry with the ball. To the right wing it goes. Back around the perimeter. Bangert's pass tipped away and out of bounds by QND.
Some nice quick hands there from Jeff Zanger, because Keith Klingel was wide open underneath the basket there on the baseline, and a real nice pass from, I believe, Fry.
Ball is inbounded. They work it out to the top of the key. Fry has it. Liberty in desperate need of a bucket here. To the right side with the ball is Bangert. Fry's got a right baseline jumper swish. Give it to the man with the hot hand, and it's Todd Fox. Fox scores. Here is Crow down low. It's blocked. Blocked by Keith Klingel. Bangert's got the ball. Stripped to the ball by Ketters. Falls down. Crow gets it. And a foul on Bangert from behind.
Well, things are getting hot and heavy here now. Quite a ball game. I don't know where you'd ever find a better one. The Notre Dame press there in the second half, Jeff, has been a very definite factor. I have the Eagles down for 4 turnovers in the fourth quarter, 9 in the second half.
At the line is John Crow. He has 8 points, 6 in this quarter. The shot is up, and it is good. 62% on the year. Crow is from the free throw strike. 2:59 left to go in the game. Liberty is down by 6 now, and the next one is up, and it is no good. Eagles with the rebound. Keith Klingel pulls it down. Bangert has it. Off it comes to Klingel, stolen by Ketters. His third steal in this quarter. Ketters picks the ball away cleanly again. David Zanger off to Pro. John Pro shovels it off to Zanger. Back to Pro. 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Ketters baseline left drive, shot good. Ketters scores.
Kevin Ketters is feeling the kill. He wanted that ball for about 2 passes before he got it.
His first 2 points of the game, and it's 59-51. Raiders by 8, their biggest lead of the night. With the ball is Fry to Bangert. Off to Fox, loose on the floor. Fox picks it up, shovels a pass over to the right. It comes over to Fry, who'll shoot the ball at the glass and scores. Big bucket by Greg Fry.
Well, again, I think the unsung hero there for the Eagles is Greg Fry.
Full court pressure by Liberty. 2 minutes to go in the game. It's 59-53. Raiders by 6. Ketters off to Dave Zanger, left wing. He'll walk it out to the center of the floor with a pass now to Ketters. 6-point QND lead. The winner goes on to play next week at the Bushnell Sectional. And you'll hear it right here on WQCY-FM. With the ball is Ketters. 1:30 to go. 1:34 actually to go. Now a foul on Greg Fry.
Well, a good foul. With 1:32 left and down 6, they had to do it. And Greg Fry, it's his first foul, so he's the man. He has at least 4 there to use.
Danny Keys goes to the line. Danny with only 2 points on the night, one of his weaker scoring performances. We're going to get a timeout.
Paul Craigie is going to call a timeout. Liberty trailing by 6 with 1:32 to go.
And they'll need to if they're going to win this basketball game.
So Dan Keys at the line. He'll have an opportunity for a 1 and bonus situation. He has 2 points on a field goal. Here's Danny's shot. It's good. No question, he's the best free throw shooter for Notre Dame. See if he can get them both home. He extends the lead to 7 with 1:32 to go. And he gets them both. So 1:30 to go. Liberty with the basketball. Here's Banger. He puts it back up front to Klingel. Now on the right side. Here's a shot taken by Fry. It won't go. Rebound is pulled down by Keith Klingel. And they'll credit this to Fox as 2 Notre Dame players and Fox went up. Fox tipped it in, I believe. He's got 29. 61-55. 1:08 to go. He'll try to keep it in the hands of their better free throw performers. Here's Danny Keys, puts it back out front to Kevin Ketters. Long cross-court pass. And they foul Keys again. 54 seconds to go. 6-point lead for Notre Dame.
That 8-point margin was the largest of the night. No true indicator, except that Notre Dame did put on a run, led by Kevin Ketter's 4 steals, almost 4 in a row, on Liberty possessions. It's been an extremely tight ball game, 1 point either way.
Here's Danny Keys at the line. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by David Zanger for Notre Dame. 50 seconds. Ketters to Zanger. Back out front to Ketters. They collapse on Kevin. They knock him down. And that should be a 2-shot foul as they knock Kevin about 8 feet. But it's desperation time right now for Liberty. You'll see the official call. It is a 1-and-1.
Unbelievable.
And usually the officials cannot, the coaches cannot believe it.
Usually the indicator on that is that you foul the man without the ball, as was the case there. It's 2.
It should be a 2, but they're not going to protest too loudly. Ketters misses the free throw, however. 61-55 with 39 seconds. Here's Fox. He goes inside. Shot by Klingel. No good. Follow up is good by Fry. 61-57. It's only 4 points, 26 seconds. Notre Dame with the basketball. They go inside to Pro. He's fouled as he goes up by Banger.
Good play by John Pro. He took it in. He knew he'd get fouled. He's going to shoot 2 as opposed to the bonus. We've already seen they're a little bit unwilling to call any intentional fouls, and I don't blame them. These two teams have played too hard tonight to have this game determined by free throw shooting.
So Pro stepped to the line. He's perfect tonight from the line. No, he missed one.
Missed his last attempt.
Missed his last attempt.
Missed that one, too.
Missed this one.
Well, we saw it earlier this season. Notre Dame was unable to hit any free throws at Warsaw. They've missed their last 3.
20 seconds. 4-point lead for Notre Dame. John Pro at the line. Second attempt is good. Here comes Liberty. 19, 18, 17. The right side. Klingel lobs it into Fox. He's totally unmolested. We're down to 11 seconds. And Paul Craigie calls a timeout. Notre Dame will have the basketball. 62-59. And we're going to keep it right here.
Seconds to go. They need to make sure they get the ball inbounded. Liberty needs to either steal the basketball or almost foul immediately. The longer they can make this 11 seconds last, the better the Liberty Eagles' chances. We've already seen Notre Dame is having trouble hitting their free throws. They've missed 3 of the last 4, 2 of those coming on the front end of bonuses.
And of course, the winner of this ball game earns the right to move on to the Bushnell Prairie City sectional. And whoever wins this ball game will play in the Wednesday evening affair against either Hamilton or Warsaw. Whoever is winning that ball game, and of course that's the 5th time those two teams have met. Here's the inbounds play. Danny Keys, bounce pass to Pro, back to Keys, up to Jeff Zanger, back to Pro. And we've got a foul against Zanger with 7 seconds to go. I didn't see where the foul occurred, but
it was away from the basketball, and that's why you'll get 2.
Craigie is checking that out himself, but that's 5 personal fouls against Banger.
Very interesting. Coach Craigie asked permission, which is the case now this year. You can get up to cheer your team, but you can't get up to question. He asked permission to question. Was allowed. Coach Paul Craigie, always a gentleman. One of the finest coaches in the state of Illinois, let alone this area.
Greg Hill gets set to come in for Keith Banger. Banger with 5 personal fouls. He leaves the ball game with 4 points, all free throws.
A lot of rumors fly in the area. Will Coach Paul Creaky be back
Yeah,
at this
I was
Liberty
just going to
team?
bring that up. There's a lot of rumors to the fact that he is on his way after this year, but we've heard that many times, Kurt. He's been there a long time. Sanger misses both free throws. 7 seconds. 4. Inside shot. It's picked up by Fox. The ball game's over as Fox tips it home. 62-61. Notre Dame wins it in what has to be one of the finest regional championships maybe ever here at the Pit since these two teams have faced one another. This was baseline to baseline basketball the entire evening. Notre Dame wins the regional by 1 point, 62-61.
What a turn of events. Notre Dame had the 8-point lead, could not convert free throws. Liberty failed to give up in this contest, much to their credit. Came down, Fry took the shot.